So it's 2019 now, and as promised, here is our brand new updated Tardis interior tour. Now, I don't plan on going into detail about everything. I've already explained quite a lot of it in our last Tardis tour video. You can find that in the description below or on the YouTube channel. So what I will be doing today is telling you all the things that are new, as well as just briefly touching on things that we already know, but just to remind ourselves what they do. So we'll start on the first panel here, which is the pilot panel. Starting from the right side, we have a power button that flashes, but when the console is turned on, the power button stops. So that's a new feature that we have added. All the other stuff is old, apart from this button here. You push it in, it goes out, the red light comes on. You push it in again, the red light goes out, that comes on. This here, which is our brand new lever. We've never had a lever before, so we thought it'd be good to add one in. And when you pull it, it makes the octagons go around the room. Now we've moved clockwise around the panel. This is what we like to call our destination panel. Pretty obvious, self-explanatory. You have the input date, the year, the coordinates. This green switch here is new, which when pushed is steady. This filled button, when pushed in, flashes, and after a while it goes out. And these buttons are just generic buttons. Nothing here has changed, apart from we've changed a couple of the bulbs. So everything looks the same as it did last year, but a couple of things are new. We've got a new green switch, we've got a new blue one. These, when you push in, they go out. This, when you push in, flashes, they go out. A couple of switches up here, a couple of buttons. So one thing I forgot to mention, this panel over here is mainly just logging any information, typing on keyboards and stuff like that. Moving on to this panel here, this is the defense and shields. Nothing hugely has been added. There's a key here, a couple of other switches. This button here, if you push it in, turns all the octagons out. And there's another button around the other side, which if you push, the octagons come back on. So this panel here is what we like to call scanning, if the doctor was to check the outside atmosphere. This little red button here adjusts the volts of this button. This small little lever just over in this corner on the other panel adjusts that one. This blue button, when pushed in, stops for a second, and then it starts again. This one, you push in, I think it goes out, and then this one likes to get stuck. It's new, and by that I mean it's old. And the last panel to look at, which we like to refer to as communication, hence the phone. Nothing hugely is new here. A couple of other small buttons have been added in little places. This blue one is fairly new. The screwdriver still has a slot. A couple of noises, a couple of switches, but that's basically it for the console. Now there are a couple of other things that we've added, only small little things. I'll just quickly run through what they are. This stool here is the same stool that it was before, but it's just been painted grey. Very small detail. There's a couple of things on the bottom, books, post-it notes, etc. And lastly, the only other thing that's been added is this is a brand new coat of blue. Much lighter, it's a matted colour. Last time we had a shiny. This has been redone, the windows have been touched up, as well as the light that's normally on the very top has been modified so that it actually lights up, and it also flashes so that we can use it when the TARDIS materialises and dematerialises. But apart from that, that's basically everything on the TARDIS interior. Very small things, but they are beneficial. Something like a lever is classic Doctor Who, so having that is going to be a big improvement, and having a nicer coat of blue just makes it a lot more appealing, so it won't look as raggedy as it used to. But apart from that, that's our TARDIS interior. So if you guys are new and this is the first time you've seen it, I highly recommend watching the original, as I go into much more detail about other stuff. You can also do a comparison of what it looked like now compared to what it used to look like. But anyway, January 2019, it's going to be a good year. Let's see how it goes. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.